These are extreme weather conditions. There is a danger to life, and only idiotic reporters are going to be having this kind of weather.
Let's go to our reporter Paul Hawkins, who's outside.
Let's get more from our reporter Paul Hawkins.
The air raid sirens were sounding. You could hear the drones hitting the suburbs of the capital. This is what a Shahid drone does. But if you look here, the blast wave brought everything out all the way over onto the other side of the street. This is one of the Shahid drones that the firefighters have pulled out of the wreckage. There you can see it. Looks pretty harmless at the moment, doesn't it? But these are what are causing so much misery in Ukraine. Iranian designed, made in Russia, and you can hear the whirring sound at night, by the way, when you're asleep. You hear it and you don't know where they're coming from, and then they strike. But a lot of people were taking shelter last night, which is, I think, why there were no fatalities. Here's the rest of the building. This also belongs to the same embroidery company as well, and you can see the damage it's caused. In fact, there was a huge fire inside this building, which the authorities have just managed to put out. Let's see if we can speak to someone now. Can we speak to you, Maria? Is that okay? Just very good. Maria, you work for the company in this building.
This is really good. I'm manager
really
of this company.
This is England today, quite frankly. Over here, you've got anti-racist protesters. Over here, and you might hear some fruity language, and please excuse us for that. Over here, there are people that are saying that these people on the left of your screen, they're calling them traitors. But these people on the right are people who are worried about the presence of asylum seekers in the hotel over here. Recently, in fact, a couple of days ago, one of the guys that's staying in the hotel, he was accused of sexually assaulting 3 women, and he's due to stand trial, and that's only inflamed the tensions here. We're going to hear some real concrete policy proposals from Labour soon with detail.
Yes, grow the economy, reboot the economy.
Tonight, Sir Keir Starmer's authority is damaged, and the government has had to undertake not one U-turn, but 2 to give in to its own rebels. Remember, it has a working majority of 165, but in the end, it passed with a majority of just 75. You do know where this World Cup is, looking at those shorts?
I do.
You do?
Hey, skies out, thighs out.
Right, OK. I think you'd get arrested in the UK for wearing them, possibly.
You're saying you like them?
Yeah, I love it. They haven't gone for the other 2 options, which are to use foreign currency reserves that the bank does have to buy up the pound on the international markets to try and keep the price to try and prop up the value of the pound effectively. How is business?
Small.
Very.
Not big.
Wow. Have you found anything nice today?
Yes, I've got a picture of a cat, a lovely picture of a cat.
Oh yeah, very nice. What's the best thing about it? The price. Philomena lives by herself in Jaywick.
Can't afford to heat, I can't afford the heating.
Right.
No, it's too much.
Right.
£68 it's costing me. I love cooking, but I can't afford to do it. Yeah, look at my fridge, it's empty. You know, as soon as I get my money, it's gone.
If Norway was directly threatened, would you be ringing them up and saying, right, I'm signing up, I'm going to fight?
Yeah.
Has anyone had a conversation with their parents about what would happen if there was a war? Would you go and fight?
So essentially my parents just say, okay, whenever there's a war, we fly straight to Mexico.
With every single bang of a drum, it's like they're saying, we are British, we are British, and they won't have that identity taken away from them. Are we likely to get a deal on Northern Ireland this week?
I think I'll have to leave that to the Prime Minister and others to talk about.
You can see over here thick plumes of smoke, and there are little pockets of fires that keep breaking out. In fact, this stump here, this thick stump, can you see it? It's just coming back to life now. Look, and you can hear the crackle as the fire reignites around the base of that tree. And part of this process is seeing that smoke, and it was quite exciting to see that smoke. So people streaming away now. I wonder if we can try and speak to some of them perhaps. Excuse me, can we talk to you please? Do you speak English?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. How did you find that, watching the smoke?
It was awesome.
Some contradictory reports coming through of Israeli casualties. But if it is true, it would be a huge moment, a significant moment in this conflict. This is about the Israeli army attempting to reduce Hezbollah's ability to fire those rockets into populated areas. Areas like this, just behind the beach, are where they wait for the right time, where they congregate. This boat was going to be used to cross the channel,
but the authorities have got here first.
It's almost like there's a little bit of mind games going on, isn't there? President Zelensky last time in Turkey is saying that I'm going to come to the meeting, but is Vladimir Putin going to show up? He didn't. Now the Russians are saying, look, we're going to go to this meeting, but are you going to show up?
This is the Libération. This is a left-wing newspaper. It says, thanks, yeah, because the French went out to mobilise in their democracy and mobilise against the extreme right. So a lot of people voting for Emmanuel Macron yesterday because he wasn't Marine Le Pen, not because he was Emmanuel Macron.
If you're on a standard rate variable mortgage, say it's £250,000 over 25 years, you're looking at an increase in your monthly mortgage payments of £74 a month.
Half of Brits, the survey suggests, do see value in rolling out the red carpet for him. And when we say rolling out the red carpet, frankly, that's an understatement.
It's harder than it looks.